be the most revealing thing I've ever heard. But also terrible, because then your ignorance is bliss thing has gone out the window and everything that wasn't great is now real garbage. That said, I don't hold that against these, because these are a very high-end, very monitoring headphone that's very much designed to do that. This is designed to reveal your music. So it really is helping you. And it'll help you move towards better recordings, which is good in a sense of like a progressing audiophile. But if you're a beginning audiophile and you just want to have everything you listen to sound better, don't get these. Also, if you're a beginning audiophile, I don't recommend an investment of this much money into just headphones. You could build a whole system for half this much. That would be better in an enjoyability standpoint. So don't do this. These don't make everything sound good. This makes a very small section of really well recorded music sound amazing. Like amazing. And then the other 85 to 90% sounds like death. Single Mom, do you have any thoughts on these since you did hear them once?
I mean, they were really comfy. No major issues with them. I mean, if I was going to be a little nitpicky, it would just be the price. Because I mean, they were at least for me, they were pretty comparable in general sound quality to those wireless Sony headphones.
That's very fair.
But hey, that's just me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. If you are not a somewhat experienced audiophile, at least, if you haven't gone through other things before, if you don't have other experiences, this should not be your first or second headphone. This should be like your 10th or 20th headphone. There's a lot of things for way less that will give you a better generalized experience, a more enjoyable experience for all music you listen to. This is when you're starting to get this isn't quite as good as some, Stax or higher end Dan Clark or really high end Sennheiser or Shangri-La's or whatever. This isn't getting into that territory, but it is like that step from beginning audiophile to like full-fledged audiophile, where this is a legitimate big chunk of money. This isn't a $200 set. It's not a $30 Kmart set, but it's also not a $200 beginning audiophile set. This is I'm investing in this hobby set. Not crazy thousands of dollars set, but this is probably your first stepping stone into that territory. So I recommend this. I do not recommend this for anyone starting out or in a moderate setting. I think this is end of moderate to beginning of Crazy Town. Crazy Town in a good sense for all y'all out there. Don't worry, I'm getting there with you too. But I think these are amazing headphones. Their detail of nothing I've heard, imaging of very few, and a soundstage that doesn't disappoint, with very, very good neutral sound and a little bit of flexibility with how you tune it, and an amazing build quality. Very much audiophile headphones. But especially if you want to get into ethers, I would get these. I would 100% get these, because I think these are 99.97% as good as other ethers for like half the price. So other ethers at this point, now that these exist, I would not consider. Period. The Hinge is not worth the extra $1,000 at all. But if you want these, or say cost KSC 75s or KPH 30Is, I think those are gonna be a way better investment for a beginner. And these are then only great if you have already experienced a trail of headphones before this. So I love these. These are my personal best headphones. But they are an investment, and I only recommend them to people who are comfortable spending that much money. They're great. Dan Clark, you did an amazing job. These do something very few can compete with, and they hit out of their weight range. These hit, again, up into those $2,000 or $3,000 ranges that their big brothers do. 99% of the way there. But they're still not cheap. So those are my thoughts. Anyone who disagrees with me, tell me in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, that's my review of these. Recommended for those who can afford them without crying.